Welcome aboard. Tugboats are the workhorses of the maritime industry, small but incredibly powerful. However, their engine rooms come with unique challenges and risks. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about personal safety in a tugboat engine room, from essential gear to emergency procedures. Whether you're an experienced engineer or a newcomer to the trade, there's something here for everyone. Safety isn't just a checklist, it's a mindset. Let's dive in. First, let's understand why safety is critical in the tugboat engine room. The engine room is the heart of the tugboat, where all the power is generated to perform the demanding tasks of towing and maneuvering larger vessels. This area is bustling with activity and filled with complex machinery, making it a high-risk environment. Ensuring safety here is not just about following protocols, but about preserving lives and maintaining the efficiency of operations. Unlike larger ships, tugboats have compact high-power Eto engine rooms. These spaces are designed to maximize efficiency and power within a limited area, which means every inch is utilized. The compact nature of these engine rooms means that crew members often work in very close quarters with powerful machinery, which can be both physically and mentally demanding. This creates several unique hazards that are specific to tugboats. The confined spaces, high temperatures, noise levels, and moving machinery all contribute to a challenging work environment. Each of these hazards requires specific attention and mitigation strategies to ensure the safety of the crew. Confined spaces, limited room to maneuver increases the risk of bumps, collisions, or entanglements. In such tight quarters, even a small misstep can lead to serious injuries. Crew members must be constantly aware of their surroundings and move with caution. Regular training on navigating these spaces and the use of proper techniques can help reduce the risk of accidents. High temperatures, engines and machinery generate significant heat, creating a risk of burns. The heat can be intense, especially in the confined spaces of a tugboat engine room. Proper ventilation and the use of heat-resistant materials can help manage these temperatures. Crew members should also be trained to recognize the signs of heat-related illnesses and know how to respond appropriately. Noise levels. The constant hum of powerful engines can lead to hearing loss or hinder communication. The noise in an engine room can be overwhelming, making it difficult to hear alarms or communicate with other crew members. Wearing appropriate ear protection and establishing clear communication protocols can help mitigate these risks. Regular hearing tests should also be conducted to monitor the crew's hearing health. Moving machinery. Close proximity to rotating parts increases the risk of entanglements. The machinery in an engine room is constantly in motion, and any loose clothing or equipment can easily get caught. Ensuring that all crew members wear fitted clothing and secure any loose items is crucial. Regular maintenance and inspections of the machinery can also help prevent accidents. Understanding these risks is the first step to mitigating them. Regular safety drills and continuous education on the latest safety protocols are essential. Crew members should be encouraged to report any hazards or unsafe conditions immediately. A culture of safety and vigilance can significantly reduce the risk of accidents and injuries. Now, let's move to the tools that keep you safe, your PPE. Personal protective equipment, PPE, is your first line of defense against the hazards in the engine room. This includes items such as hard hats, safety glasses, ear protection, gloves, and heat-resistant clothing. Each piece of PPE is designed to protect you from specific risks, and it is crucial that all crew members are trained in the proper use and maintenance of their PPE. Regular inspections and replacements of worn-out equipment are also necessary to ensure maximum protection. Wearing PPE correctly can make a significant difference in preventing injuries. For example, hard hats protect against head injuries from falling objects, while safety glasses shield your eyes from debris and chemicals. Ear protection helps prevent hearing loss from the constant noise, and gloves protect your hands from cuts, burns, and chemical exposure. Heat-resistant clothing can prevent burns from hot surfaces and machinery. It is important to ensure that PPE fits properly and is worn at all times when in the engine room. The importance of PPE cannot be overstated. It is a simple yet effective way to protect yourself from the many hazards present in the engine room. By taking the time to properly equip yourself and your crew, you can create a safer working environment and reduce the risk of accidents. Remember, safety is a continuous process, and staying vigilant and prepared is key to preventing injuries and ensuring the smooth operation of the tugboat. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, is your first line of defense. It is crucial for ensuring your safety and well-being while working in potentially hazardous environments. PPE is designed to protect you from a variety of risks, including physical injuries, chemical exposures, and other workplace hazards. By wearing the appropriate PPE, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of accidents and injuries on the job. Here's what you'll need on a tugboat. Working on a tugboat presents unique challenges and hazards, and having the right PPE is essential for staying safe. Each piece of equipment serves a specific purpose and provides protection against different types of risks. Let's take a closer look at the essential PPE items you should have. Hard hat protects against head injuries in confined spaces. The hard hat is one of the most critical pieces of PPE. It shields your head from falling objects, low-hanging obstacles, and other potential sources of head trauma. In the confined and often unpredictable environment of a tugboat, wearing a hard hat can be the difference between a minor incident and a severe injury. Hearing protection, essential for reducing the impact of constant engine noise. Tugboats are noisy places, with engines and machinery running continuously. Prolonged exposure to high noise levels can lead to hearing loss and other auditory issues. Using earplugs or earmuffs helps to mitigate these risks, ensuring that your hearing remains intact over the long term. Safety goggles shield your eyes from debris, oil splashes, or chemical exposure. Your eyes are incredibly vulnerable to injury, especially in an environment where debris, oil, and chemicals are present. Safety goggles provide a protective barrier, preventing foreign objects and harmful substances from coming into contact with your eyes. This simple yet effective piece of equipment can prevent serious eye injuries and ensure you maintain clear vision. Fire-resistant coveralls offers a layer of protection against heat and potential fires. Fire-resistant coveralls are designed to withstand high temperatures and resist ignition. In the event of a fire or exposure to extreme heat, These coveralls can provide critical protection, reducing the risk of burns and other heat-related injuries. They are an essential part of your PPE kit, especially when working in areas where fire hazards are present. Safety gloves protects your hands when handling hot, sharp, or heavy objects. Your hands are your primary tools, and they are often exposed to various hazards. Safety gloves provide a protective barrier, reducing the risk of cuts, burns, and other injuries. Whether you're handling hot equipment, sharp tools, or heavy objects, wearing the right gloves can help keep your hands safe and functional. Non-slip safety boots prevent slips on wet or oily surfaces. Slips and falls are common hazards on a tugboat where wet and oily surfaces are prevalent. Non-slip safety boots provide the necessary traction to prevent these accidents, ensuring you can move around safely and confidently. These boots also offer protection against other foot injuries, such as crushing or punctures. Always inspect your PPE before use. Regular inspection of your PPE is crucial to ensure it remains in good condition and provides the necessary protection. Check for any signs of wear and tear, such as cracks, holes, or other damage. If any part of your PPE is compromised, replace it immediately to maintain your safety. A worn-out glove or a cracked hard hat can fail you when you need it most. Damaged PPE cannot provide the level of protection you need, and relying on it can put you at serious risk. Always ensure your equipment is in top condition before starting work. Remember, PPE is not optional. It's mandatory for your safety. Adhering to PPE guidelines is not just a recommendation, it is a requirement for your safety and the safety of those around you. By wearing the appropriate PPE and following safety protocols, you contribute to a safer work environment for everyone on the tugboat. Always prioritize your safety and never underestimate the importance of PPE. Before stepping into the engine room, conduct these pre-entry checks. Ventilation. Confirm that ventilation systems are operational to prevent harmful gas buildup. Proper ventilation is crucial in maintaining a safe environment, as it ensures that any potentially dangerous gases are expelled from the engine room. This not only helps in preventing health hazards, but also reduces the risk of fire or explosion. Regularly inspect the ventilation ducts and fans to ensure they are free from obstructions and functioning correctly. If you notice any issues, report them immediately and do not enter the engine room until they are resolved. Remember, a well-ventilated space is a safe space. Spill inspection. Check for oil or fuel spills that could lead to slips or fires. Spills are not just a cleanliness issue, they are a significant safety hazard. Oil and fuel spills can create slippery surfaces, increasing the risk of falls and injuries. Moreover, these substances are highly flammable, posing a fire risk. Conduct a thorough inspection of the engine room floor and surrounding areas. Use absorbent materials to clean up any spills immediately and dispose of them properly. Ensure that spill kits are readily available and that all crew members are trained in their use. Regular spill inspections can prevent accidents and ensure a safer working environment. Fire equipment. Ensure fire extinguishers and emergency shutoff controls are accessible. In the event of a fire, quick access to fire extinguishers and emergency shutoff controls can make the difference between a minor incident and a major disaster. Check that all fire extinguishers are in their designated places, fully charged and within their service dates. Familiarize yourself with the locations of emergency shut-off controls and ensure they are clearly marked and unobstructed. Regularly test these controls to confirm they are functioning correctly. Being prepared for a fire emergency is a critical aspect of engine room safety. Lighting, verify that all areas are well lit to avoid accidents in dimly lit spaces. Adequate lighting is essential for safe operations in the engine room. Poor lighting can lead to missteps, mishandling of equipment, and difficulty in reading gauges and controls. Inspect all lighting fixtures to ensure they are working correctly and replace any burnt out bulbs immediately. Consider using portable lights in areas that are difficult to illuminate. Good lighting not only enhances safety but also improves efficiency and accuracy in performing tasks. Tool readiness. Check that all tools are in good condition and organized. Properly maintained and organized tools are essential for efficient and safe work. Inspect each tool for signs of wear and damage and replace any that are not in good working condition. Organize tools in a manner that makes them easily accessible and reduces the risk of accidents. Use toolboxes, racks, and labels to keep everything in its place. Regularly review and update your tool inventory to ensure you have everything you need for routine maintenance and emergency repairs. A well-organized tool set can significantly enhance safety and productivity. These small steps can make a big difference in ensuring a safe work environment. By taking the time to perform these pre-entry safety checks, you are not only protecting yourself but also your fellow crew members. Safety is a collective responsibility, and everyone must do their part to maintain a secure and efficient working environment. Regular training and drills can help reinforce the importance of these checks and ensure that everyone is prepared for any situation. Remember, a safe engine room is the foundation of a successful voyage. Always prioritize safety and never take shortcuts when it comes to these essential checks. Once inside, follow these best practices to minimize risks. Stay alert. Always be aware of your surroundings, especially near moving machinery. Keep work areas clear. Avoid clutter that can become a tripping hazard. Follow lockout, tagout, LOTO procedures. Always de-energize and lock equipment before maintenance. Avoid distractions. Engine rooms require focus. Stay off your phone or other distractions. Team communication. Use radios or hand signals to coordinate tasks when noise levels are high. On a tugboat, teamwork is critical. Clear communication can prevent costly mistakes. Emergencies can happen anytime. Being prepared is your best defense. Here's what to focus on. Know your exits. Familiarize yourself with escape routes and muster points. Understand firefighting equipment. Learn how to use extinguishers, hoses, and fire suppression systems. Practice emergency shutdowns. Know how to safely shut down machinery in an emergency. Participate in drills. Regular practice ensures everyone knows their role in an emergency. Preparedness saves lives. Never skip a drill. It could make all the difference. The engine room of a tugboat is an intense, high-stakes environment. But with proper safety gear, thorough preparation, and a commitment to best practices, it's a place where you can work effectively and stay safe. Captain, remember, safety isn't just about you. It's about your entire crew. Every precaution you take ensures a safe and successful journey for everyone on board.